forgot how expensive it was to be a girl with no boyfriend because I just spent $114 on my toes. And what do you mean that's coming out all out of my paycheck? And my dress, it was like $430.
Hi, my name is Megan, and guys only hit me up for when they want a booty call.
I had never been on a date in my entire 22 years of life. Throughout my 4 years of college, no one's even so much as asked me out.
Oh. What it looks like.
Y'all, my man literally just kicked me out of his house. I had to call a Uber just to... I'm just over it.
I'm kicking you out, Eden. Have you never heard of that? Eden, I'm kicking you out. You can keep making confused faces. You gotta go. Eden, you have to get out. What do you mean vacation? Eden, I told you don't gotta take that off. Eden, put it back on. Eden, put your jacket back on. Eden, I really don't have time for this.
Here. I don't want to hide my jacket.
Eden, it's cold outside, and that's where you need to be going.
What are you even talking about,
Eden,
Cameron?
put this back
How
on.
about like, hi, how are you?
Eden, I don't want to hug you. I don't want to kiss you, Eden. You gotta go.
Why? Why is it that the younger generation, why do you not walk up to women anymore? Why do you not try to go further along after you've gotten the number and start an initial conversation?
I just want to know why it is so hard to find a guy that I'm attracted to that isn't an asshole. I just don't get it. Like, where are the decent ones hiding? Because what I'm meeting is lots and lots of assholes.
What happened to men not being afraid to come and talk to you in person? I remember when I was younger, like, I could be in a group of 20 girls and the guy would not care. He would come, part the Red Sea, and come and get my number. Like, what happened to that? Where did that get lost?
There's no good guys out there. And when I hear that, I'm like, what's the common denominator out of these 100?
That's the truth they don't want to hear. They can keep blaming men all day long, but until they own up to their choices, nothing's gonna change. And the reality is, they'll just stay single forever.
Really struggling with being single. I've just been crying. I'm not about to come on here and cry again though, because I keep on crying on TikTok and it's really embarrassing, but I'm just really struggling being single today. Like, I just don't want to be single. I just want to be in a relationship.
Like, I need to have kids. I need to get married before my grandparents pass away. And I also need to have kids before my dog passes away because he's a really good kid dog. So applications are open. It'll be hard, but I'm fun.
For how severely he screwed my life up.
I'm not gonna lie, being a single woman in this current climate can feel sometimes very overwhelming.
She says this guy looked at her dead in the face and was like, I'm not gonna chase you. He said, I'm not gonna chase you. First of all, you need the steps. Second of all, you want us to give you flowers? Third of all, is it a testosterone thing? Like, I actually don't understand what's going on because there's been a lot of instances that I have seen men want Prince treatment. And I'm just like astonished.
Men are done playing games. The double standards, the crazy demands, the entitled behavior, and the bad attitudes, it's over. Say whatever you want, but the truth is men aren't putting up with it anymore. You can blame men all day long, but here's the reality. Good women don't struggle to find good men. They don't need to jump on social media crying about how men avoid them like the plague.
So irritating these days.
No one prepares you for the loneliness that you feel in your 20s. I'm currently sitting alone in my apartment. It is 1 a.m, and all of my friends are either with their boyfriends, with their husbands, with someone, and I feel like the odd one out because I don't have anyone.
Okay, so is it just me, or do all men not care anymore about dating?
So I just have a question for the ladies. Where did you find your long-term boyfriend or husbands? Because I am genuinely out of options at this point.
Every single boy I go on a date with, I just don't hear from them again.
Rejected.
Or I do for like a couple of days and then they ghost. Like, I've seriously fucking had enough. I'm gonna be single for the rest of my life and I can't do that.
Honestly, if I was a man, I would only date single mothers or people or mothers, period. Because
I'm gonna stop you there.
Let me get in.
Of course she's gonna say that, she's a single mom herself. But here's the funny part, she wouldn't even tell her own son to date a single mother. That's the truth. They'll say whatever sounds good if it benefits them, even if deep down, they don't actually believe it.
Actually say every woman, bro. Watch this. Excuse me, quick question. Would you rather be stuck in a forest with a man or a bear?
Bear.
Why the bear?
Because men are very unpredictable sometimes when they're straight, usually.
You don't think the bear's unpredictable?
No, because I'm a crazy so I'll scare it.
You could take a bear?
Yeah, I'm Colombian. 100%. I could take the bear.
Are you delusional? Do you suffer from a mental illness?
Okay, the daughters start playing at 1 o'clock, so this is part 2 of me trying to meet my future husband authentically without dating apps. We dressed cute, I waxed my mustache, we're gonna go sit at a sports bar, have a little drinky drink, eat some fried pickles, and we're gonna see what happens. Let's go. I changed clothes.
They don't have fried pickles. First message, don't get bags. Second message, that was a big old bust. There was like 10 people in that bar and every man was with a girl. Lucky for me, I stumbled upon a flea market. That is way more my type, so we're going to check it out. That was also a bust, but I pet a dog, so that was neat. I spy a record store ahead of me, so we're going to hit that up. Won't find any men there. I was the only one in the store. My parking's expired and I gotta pee, so we'll try again next weekend.
Why are there so many single women out here that are struggling to find a man? Well, I'm gonna tell you the reason, but you're not gonna like the answer. Honestly, a lot of women treat men like trash. A lot of women take men for granted.
I'm gonna say it. I'm going to say it. I'm gonna say it. Guys, I want a boyfriend. There it is. There it is. I want a boyfriend. And I'm not just talking about like, oh, I just want to like date someone and like go on cute date. No, I want a relationship. I haven't been in a relationship in 2 years.
You know what? I might got my own money, but I'm sick of taking care of my damn self. I need a real man to step to the mother front line and take over.
I'm just having a really hard day and trying to get ready.
That women tend to be happier when they are single.
I could have married a lot of the people that I've dated.
Struggling financially, being alone, having no one there to talk to as you age, no kids.
And I always thought I would have kids. I thought I would be married by now. And now the closer I get to it, and I'm scared. I don't know.
I didn't think it would be an issue. I'm 32 years old.
I'm 53. I would like to think that I'm still young, right?
The fact that you're 40 and single, still with no children.
I think one of the hardest things about being single is not being alone. I love being alone. I love my alone.
If they were really happy being alone like they claim, they wouldn't be online posting videos, trying to convince themselves and everyone else that they are happy.